welcome to the AES Thought Leader Theater, brought to you by ASI. I'm your host, Kimberly Bottom, and we are joined now by Gabrielle Conacher with Wishes for Elliott. Thanks for coming by.
Really happy to be here with you.
All right, first and foremost, what is Wishes for Elliott and what does it support?
So Wishes for Elliott was formed about 5 years ago because my son was diagnosed with this very rare disease, SCN8A, and basically doctors told us they had no idea what that meant. So we said, okay, well, that's unacceptable. We need to find answers. And so we started Wishes for Elliott to advance SCN8A research, which is really, that's our core goal.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So what are some of the initiatives and the ways that you're doing that?
So the ways that we do that, we really believe very strongly in partnership. So we partner with AES to fund young scientists to do research into SCN8A and related disorders. And then we bring scientists and researchers together to host scientific meetings to try to collaborate and learn more. And then our newest initiative is called Deep Connections, which is really about supporting families whose children are living with developmental epileptic encephalopathies. And you know, this was born out of our frustration of, you know, when you have a kid who's very medically complex, you're constantly living with mystery. What does it mean? You know, oh my gosh, do I get a G-tube? What does that mean? What does that look like? You know, what kind of seizure type is this? How do I advocate for my child's IEP? And so these are all things that we've struggled with, and we came to realize that a lot of other families were dealing with this as well. And while some organizations are more advanced, they've done a lot of work on IEPs, they've done a lot of work on brain tissue donation, they've done a lot of this work already. Our goal is to bring everything into one place so that families who are already overburdened with keeping their child alive, you know, don't have to spend hours and hours digging through the internet to find answers. Our hope, and we're partnering, our initial steering committee is 8 other patient advocacy groups, and so our hope is to work with them and any other groups that want to partner with us to house their information in the same place. And we'll start by doing webinars on topics, and patients and families can join those webinars if they're able. Of course, we know life does not play by our our schedule, so they will be recorded and then warehoused in our resource center, along with links to all of the other resources that people need. So they can come and listen to our IEP webinar, which we have planned for the end of February. And then on that same page, they will see all the links to places where you can learn about how to advocate for your child, what are their legal rights, all of those kind of things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, imagine if you had that. I mean, you saw a need for it, and because you didn't have it. Tell me what that means to a parent.
You don't feel alone. You know, every time you're struggling with these mysteries, you think, oh my gosh, how do I do this? What's right for my child? You know, you feel like you're struggling with it. And so with this resource center, our hope is not only that we provide families with these resources to say, you're not alone. Here's some answers, and they may not be the right ones for you, but it's a conversation that can get started. And you can find resources, or you can find other advocates that you can link with, and then hopefully link with other families as well. You know, we're hoping that this can be a place where people who are struggling can find community and support, and ultimately answers, we hope.
Exactly, and that's the whole research angle of it. So
absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the work that you do. Like you said, amidst, you know, doing the best for your child, to do all of this for other people is really extraordinary. So thank you so much. That. Well, thank you so much for watching. This has been the AES Thought Leader Theater, brought to you by ASI. I'm your host, Kimberly Bottom, and we'll see you next time.